So this is going to be a little bit longer of a match than you would normally see in winter semis. I think that for this point, like top 6, it's going to be first 3 the whole way through. So we're going to be seeing a lot of matches. It's definitely going to be a lot more of the better player punching things out. You can already see Lightice is kind of taking the pace like pretty slow. It seems like he wants to have more control over the match. Oh, that was a really good avoidance on the burst there. I'm not sure if... Oh, that was the command grab. I thought he was going to do the plus frames. This is a really strong start for Yami. He even directed the note upwards so that he can kind of control the airspace if Lightice tried to jump out and force Lightice to either anti-air properly or take that time. Oh. I think that here, like, Lightice has to notice that he's missing a lot of anti-air situations. Even where Yamicorn is coming in from very far, I think that he feels really, really safe doing it as long as Lightice doesn't anti-air a lot of the situations. He did the YRC just to alleviate some of the pressure, but Lightice has a long way to go. He's going to get further. Like, and even taking a couple of command grabs is not that big of a deal. That said, I don't think Yamicorn should have mashed there. He's suddenly in a situation where he could lose the match. But there was a good 6P. I think that, honestly, Lightice should have been doing that a lot more. But, oh. This has gotten very suddenly, very spooky there for Yami. Yeah, he kept the note pretty low. Yami's was able to kind of get over it pretty quick. There's a spin. And we're going to go to a round 3. And here, Yami doesn't have his burst anymore. He tried to use everything to close out the last match, and Lightice just came pretty far in order to take the match from him. So this is going to be a little rough for Yami. But, judging by the first round, and even the second round to a lesser degree, like obviously he can take it, but he's got to take control back. And here, Lightice is sped up quite a bit. You see that before he was playing really slow. He was trying to take control, but Yami kind of had it. But here, now that he's sped up, he's getting a lot more anti-airs. He's playing a lot more solid. He's able to represent a lot more strong options that Yami's having trouble with. Ooh, and he hit the burst. He should kill it, right? Yeah. So it's going to be game 1. This has to hurt for Yami. It's kind of taken. He kind of took defeat from the jaws of victory there. Fortunately, he has quite a bit of time, right? This isn't match point like it would be normally in winter semis. So Lightice does have a little bit further to go. But at this point, I think that as Lightice, you feel pretty comfortable. He gets the overhead. Yami has to spin burst there, or else he's going to take a chunk of damage. Alright, moving forward, they're both kind of throwing stuff out in neutral, kind of see little stick. As soon as Lightice gets hit, he doesn't want to take the pressure, he doesn't want to take the mix-ups. Oh, it was a good thing. He can probably answer both the command grab and the alpha blade there. So I would say that was a really strong option from Yami. He just needs a little bit more once he got the hard knockdown. I think that maybe hitting note and running a little bit of different offense, kind of making Lightice guess, would have gotten a little bit further. But here you see, this is right back to round 1. Yamicorn has like full control, and when he has his offense running, it seems like there's like no problem with Lightice. It's just a matter of making sure that Lightice doesn't get control of it. And on that note, here we are again. He's got the corner pressure. Lightice is hitting double overheads, hitting the command grabs, getting a lot of things going. That was a good burst, I think, but it seemed. Oh, Yami didn't believe. I think he could have taken the round off of that one. Still cleans it up. He's still able to close it out a little. But Yamicorn's going to have to keep a lot more control. He can't let Lightice get in, especially to run the game plan that he's been running. Good burst. Basically, as soon as Lightice gets hit and he has burst, he seems to be pretty happy. Just blowing it to get out of pressure. But unfortunately, that means in these situations, now a little bit further, he doesn't have burst. Oh, a little bit of a bad drop there from Yami, but he's able to pick this up. I'm gonna get. I would say that he's got the game. I don't think that he lets Lightice get him again. Yep. Fortunately, Lightice didn't miss the throw there. I think that could have started a lot of pressure. Lightice even notices that he had an opportunity to kind of catch the momentum there and perhaps steal that round. I would say that if he stole that one, honestly, that would have been the end of the match. Yami is a pretty emotional player. It would have been really hard for him to recover from that kind of deficit. And he caught on too. So Lightice has been using his burst to get out of pressure, usually the first time that he's been getting hit in a lot of these situations. And that kind of opened the door there for Lightice to have his burst stolen there from Yami. All right, so they're back in neutral, just Lightice with no burst and Yami with all the momentum. And now Yami's able to take the lead in the set again. So of note, like this is something that I imagine that a lot of the pressure had to have already been on Lightice. Generally, Lightice wins this matchup. They've run into each other a few times in the past. And usually, Lightice is able to get the better of the exchange, usually a 2-1 victory, something like that. It's by no means free, but I would say that Lightice usually is favored. He has like the advantage here. So in this kind of situation where Lightice has been getting kind of oppressed, well, I would say this has been very, very swingy, actually. Lightice has had momentum and things like that, but it seems like when Lightice has the momentum, it can be kind of hot or cold. But when Yamicorn has the momentum, he will always kind of like annihilate the rounds. So as Lightice is supposed to be favored here, there's got to be a lot of pressure to kind of keep things going the way that they have been. It was a decent burst. It got a little bit of space for Yamicorn, but I don't think he really was able to capitalize off of it as much as he may have wanted to. Those are good blocks from Yamicorn. He almost he almost got out of there. He did end up eating the dust. Good cross up. He got the plus frames. This should be nope, not a kill. I seem to be overestimating Nina's damage quite a bit. Anyway, we're in a very very spooky situation. Here it could be like a single interaction that kind of decides who goes up 2-1. Oh, what a neutral jump there from Yami! You could see like the sweat on him as he comes out of that match. That was really, really intense. Any decision there, like if Yami had got hit with a 6P or something like that, then Lightice would be the one up 2-1 right now. Good anti-air. Lightice is kind of covering the holes for what he was doing before, but you can see that certain parts of his game plan haven't changed. The first time that he got hit, despite how small it was, you still see Lightice burst to get out of the pressure from Yami right there. And you're probably going to see pretty similar things as well. That's why neither character really has burst. They kind of want to run their momentum. They want to run their game plan. And they honestly don't want the other player to really have anything to say about it. They don't want to let them play at all. Oh. Good empty jump low. Yami went for the double mix there. He was a little bit too slow. Lightice was able to mash, and he got out of that round. Without really taking that extra pressure that maybe could have turned the... All right. So this is a good start for Lightice. It seems like he's pretty intent on taking that second game. Maybe he caught on to some things that he was doing wrong in neutral. He's catching on a lot of these more backdashes and things like that. He's going to get the wall break. He's going to be meter positive, and this is looking really, really bad for Yami right now. Good tech, though. He did the overhead. So here, now he's got to guess. I think that Yami messed up the safe jump a little bit there. There's a lot of pressure that he lost. He didn't burst, though, so he was able to save himself for a little while, but Lightice does take it to 2-2, and we're going to be going to the final round here, or the final game, rather. All right, let's rock. Lightice starts with a good anti-air. He's able to get the pressure, get the corner going right away. Yami taking a little bit of space, the note hits. That's rough. Honestly, I think that was like a really bad mistake there from Lightice. He almost had himself a good positional burst. That could have actually ended up a lot worse if the burst punish wasn't messed up there from Yamicorn. But he's able to put him back in the opposite corner. No anti-air there, so Lightice is able to escape. But I would say that this is a little spooky for Lightice. Any one conversion can pretty much take the rest of the match. But Yamicorn's getting a little bit low as well. You're going to see, ooh, this might be it. RC, and there's the kill. Yeah, they're getting to points where like single interactions, single decisions, one good anti-air from Yamicorn or anything like that could end up taking the entire match for him. But it seems like Lightice is getting the better of those types of interactions. He was able to block the empty jump low that time, but oof. Wait, Yami didn't let the wall break. I guess he wanted to keep the corner pressure. Lightice ended up escaping. When you go slump on the wall, you can't tech out. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess that was a pretty good Oki decision there from Yami. He saw the slump, but he decided he just wanted to keep the pressure. All right, so we're the final round. The winner of this round is going to be going into winners finals. And we've already got some good aggression started from Yami here. That was kind of a brave match from, oh no. Seems like Yami was ready for the command grab there. He did get hit by like a lot of them in the past. But Yami hasn't really noticed that, oh, this might be it. No, there's one more situation. Oh, there's a counter. And Yami's gonna be going into winners finals. All right. So next is going to be Hama versus Gumi. Lightice is going to be dropping out into the losers quarters. And the winner of this will be going into the winners finals to play against Yamicorn as well. I know Hama has been playing a lot of Soul as well as he's come a few times and played Gold Lewis. We don't know if he's going to be swinging the coffin today or if he's going to be saying GG shake my hand, but it seems like Gumi has been pretty content to play with Jacko. He's a couple of kind of weird interactions that he's taken advantage